I'm Wakeman. I'm a drama researcher, and I'm also the author of No Ego. I'm here in the Black Hills of South Dakota, and I'm visiting a client, Regional Health. I've been working with this client for almost a year, so it's great to connect with them and find out how they're doing. This morning, before we head into the office, the COO, Paulette Davidson, and I are going to take a great horseback ride through the beautiful trees in the hills.
I've been in healthcare 30 years plus as a healthcare leader, and you know, you're asked to step into leadership roles based on experience that you've had many times, but sometimes that experience leads you to tell yourself stories.
Absolutely. And what's funny is we hire people for experience, but then we want them to have a beginner's mind.
Exactly.
Where they just don't know anything.
Exactly.
And that's such a weird combination because we want you here because you've done it before.
You've done it before, and you've been successful doing it before, but then you can't walk into a situation, your ego can't drive your thinking that you've done it before, you know everything.
And you know where this is going.
Exactly. You tell yourself stories, and you have to catch yourself and keep an open mind and start to ask the questions to lead you to really what is the reality of this situation. And it's not what you saw before. It's different, and it's going to require a different set of solutions. And then you can get the best possible outcome. And so you have to listen to what you're telling yourself and challenge yourself.
Is it true?
Is it true?
Yeah. Can I know that for sure?
I can tell you, I have those conversations every day. Had a conversation like that yesterday with a physician that I caught myself telling myself a story until he and I sat down and I saw clarity.
When I meet with leaders, I love to ask them a question about a no-ego moment. Any moment that they felt they were able to go beyond ego and really create something incredible. So I met with Brent Phillips from Regional Health, and I asked him about some of those no-ego moments that were really life-changing for him and for others.
A few months after I joined Regional Health, we had a nurse who worked for us who posted something on Facebook, a video that was about 13 seconds long that was a series of racial slurs about African Americans and Native Americans. And it was very derogatory and really incited hundreds of people here in Rapid City to organize. And I called Cody Hall, who was the organizer of the protest, or the protest, and I introduced myself and I said, I'd like to talk to you about this protest. And he said, if you're calling me to ask me to not hold this protest, I'm not going to. In fact, we're sick and tired of these
types of incidences,
these events and these situations and this type of behavior. And I said, I completely agree with you. I'm equally opposed and disgusted by this behavior. In fact, I want you to hold the protest, but I don't want you to call the protest. I want you to call the unity rally, and I want to stand with you.
That's such a no-ego moment where it could have been like, fine, he won't deal with me. I mean, that spark could have just flamed, but it's like, nope, I'm going to walk across and we're going to look at this together. That's powerful. What a powerful story about how you can create trust, how you can foster innovation. I love it when leaders have these no-ego moments where they can go beyond our current reality and create an entirely different conversation, an entirely different future. One of my favorite quotes is from Rumi, and it talks about the fact that there exists a field out beyond right and wrong. I'll meet you there. Your assignment this time is to let me know what's one of your favorite quotes about no ego moments. Tell me in the comments below.